Get ready for college hoops on 2K Sports. The Tigers square up against the Oklahoma Sooners. Welcome, college hoop fans, to round 2 of the NCAA tournament. We're here at Belk Arena. Bernstein and Bill Raftery on Drew Lunches. What do you think, Bill?
There's a terrific matchup at the small forward position. Petrovic is one of the premier players of the college game. He's a tremendous threat thanks to the depth shooting touch of his. Murray is also a solid contributor at the small forward spot. I love his offensive awareness. He knows how to manipulate defenders and really gets in their heads. They're both ready to go. We'll see which of the two can lead their team.
The Sooners get the tip and we're underway. He's it to the top of the key from 17 feet out. Rebounded inside by Murray.
You have to hit that.
Hard to imagine he could get a cleaner look. The steal by Oklahoma. Logie. Rollins grabs it.
Went for the kiss, and it just didn't happen.
Passes to the left wing. Murray pulls up to the elbow. Scores the opening field goal.
Pacific could be in for a great game. Their starters have been playing together for a long time now and have established. Real chemistry.
Craig inbounds the ball. Hawk gets it out level. Nails the jump shot.
I used the whole shot clock when you only need a few seconds, right?
With the crossover. Pass to the elbow. Murray hands it off. Gets it, baseline. Rollins dishes it far side. Stolen away by Madrovic. Now let's check in with the third number by Bonnie Bernstein. Bonnie?
Thanks, Vern. Before the game, I caught up with the head coach of the Sooners, and he said the team we're facing has already shown what they can do when they get on a roll, so we need to come out aggressively and not allow them to get comfortable. Clearly, coach wants to take the notion of an upset out of his players' heads right away.
Thanks, Bonnie. That last three-pointer was missed by Madrovic. With nobody around, he still couldn't convert.
Sometimes you can be too wide open.
Stolen away by Leonard. To the middle. Swatted away. The Sooners with the denial, and it's still tied up. You have to love a three who can swat shots like a big man.
He has the length and quickness to do that for you and to do it in style.
Pulls the trigger. Rebounded inside by Midgley. Fouled as he went up, and he'll go to the line for a couple.
First team foul.
Knocks down the first one. Nelson makes his first appearance. He gets the move. Lemon inbounds the ball. Right around 10 minutes left in the half. Rollins, baseline jumper. Madrovic grabs the rebound. And it's a 2-point game. Lead pass to the inside. Great stuff there. Nice rejection by Nelke. The Tigers can even the score with a hoop. Couldn't take the lead there. Missed by Dockery. Stolen by Dockery. The Tigers will retain possession. Crosby checks in for the first time. Raises up. Pulled in by Nelson.
Terrific rebound. That's how you get into position on the offensive glass. Oh, look at the physicality. Pounded through the contact and hit.
He gives them the lead. Cuts off the pass.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
About 9.5 minutes left in the half. Tipped away. And it's gathered up by Coswell. Stolen away by Oklahoma. Craig dumps it off. The steal.
Terrific job by the defense. He read the pass well and made the swing.
Bounces it to the left wing. Lemon gets it outside. That last triple off the mark.
He's got a lot of heart to be out in the court with that injury. You've got to appreciate his toughness.
Perimeter. Poked away. And it's picked up by Pacific.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Last tray off the mark by Rollins. A 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Midgley gets it on the perimeter. Logie swings it to the perimeter. Low block. Backs down. Beats it to the top of the key. Lays it right in.
You know he's
Rollins to the rack. Mitrovic crashes the boards. Under 8 minutes left in the half. Craig dumps it off. Elevates. Rips it down. That deserves a look on the power bar. Leonard inbounds the ball. Passes it to the outside. Coswell tosses it up. Can't hit the three-pointer.
They've got to learn to be patient on offense. Good shots will come if you don't rush them.
Mitrovic has it outside. Back right side. Logie ends it off. Midgley to the bucket. Laid in with the D draped all over it.
This guy is fun to watch, Vern. He can really fill it up.
Takes it in. Nice lay-in off the glass by Rollins. Oklahoma will take its first timeout. The Sooners will bring in some players from off the bench. Mitrovic inbounds the ball. The Sooners were the last ones to touch it, and they'll turn it over.
There's no excuse for throwing the ball away. Empty possessions like that will kill you.
Nelke to give them the lead. The Tigers will get this one back. From downtown, buried by Coswell. Big three from beyond the arc.
He really gets his legs underneath him to gain great leverage on his jumper.
And it's a 2-point game. Catches it outside. Pasco, it goes straight out of bounds after the shot. Tipped away. And it's gathered up by Midgley.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Aaron last shot by Craig. Mitrovic dishes to the left side. It's picked off by Nelke.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Oklahoma is having real turnover problems. Bonnie, you got something for us on that?
The head coach just asked his assistants about the other team's points off turnovers, and he wasn't real happy with the answer. Coach's response, Not really fit for public consumption, Vern. Let's just say he wants to work on it.
Thanks, Bonnie.
You can't shuffle those feet and expect to draw a charge. The ref saw right through that.
Miles inbounds the ball. No good by Rivera. The Sooners can even the score with a hoop.
Midgley, look at the big fella pull down that board. When he sees the ball go up, he isn't afraid to go after it.
The Tigers will get this one back. Newby was out of bounds there, and that will cost them possession.
He forgot one of the most basic things in basketball there, his position on the floor.
Dockery is coming onto the floor.
They're in a 2-3 zone with minimum principles. They'll try and shut down those passing lanes.
That last dunk.
Oh, look at the physicality. Powered it through the contact and hit.
The Tigers are going to make some substitutions. And that puts them in front. Pokes free, but it's tracked down by Pacific. The lay-in was good by Rivera. About 5.5 minutes left in the half. Out left. Play from the wing. Off the front rim and out. Feeds it to the left wing. Behind the arc. The basket was buried by Rivera. The Sooners all time. The Sooners will get a few of their starters back in the game. Caught. Dobbins snatches the offensive rebound.
He didn't get that rebound by accident. He knew right where to be.
Fouls, he went up, and he'll go to the line for a couple. He'll take the foul. That defender clearly got some contact as he tried to make the shot.
Yep, that's an open and shut case. He got hit.
He sinks the second. Skips it to the middle. Oklahoma has not been able to shut down the inside game at all. Bonnie's by their bench with a report.
The head coach was yelling onto the court, "I want to see bodies banging in the paint." Coach is pretty frustrated about all the high percentage shots his team's allowed underneath.
All right, Bonnie. Stolen by Murray. It's picked off by Dockery. That's his second steal of the contest.
I think these fans are getting excited, Bird. They're making some noise now.
Misfired on that last three by Rivera. Deflected, and it's controlled by Pacific. It's a 5-point game. Dockery tosses it up. Good from three-point range.
You can't get that lazy out there on defense. You just can't do it.
About 4.5 minutes left in the half. Midgley catches it, right block, from about 19 feet. Drained by Castro.
Beautiful work. That is so pretty.
Morgan dumps it off. Swing pass, left wing. One-on-one. Murray throws it up. Hawks grabs the rebound inside.
That was a much quicker shot than they might have liked with this pretty open look, so it's tough to fault it.
Pasco raises up. No good from beyond the arc.
Oh, he was wide open, Bird. He has to knock that shot down.
Gets it on the perimeter. Miles hands it off. Dockery dumps it to the inside. Last shot made in by Miles. The Sooners all timeout.
The Oklahoma coach is making a lineup change, and this might be a great decision. Some of these players play great together.
Madrovic inbounds the ball. The Sooners can cut it to single digits. The 15-footer. Morgan with the block, and it's still a double-digit ball game. Coswell takes the shot. Misses the three after the nice pump fake. 10 points separating the teams. To the middle. Caught. Backs down. Passes it to the perimeter. Logie. Swings it to the perimeter. Logie catches it. Right wing. Passes. Perimeter. The shot clock's winding down. The reverse. Sank the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more.
Love the strike. He fought through the foul, no problem. That'll give him the three-point chance.
Good for the three-point play. Morgan is called for charging, and that's a turnover.
Perfect position right there. A textbook example of how to take the charge.
Madrovic inbounds the ball. Catches it outside. Caught. Passes back to the top of the key. Last attempt off the mark by North. 2:17 left in the first half. Coswell to the rack. Lays it right in.
You gotta love his aggressiveness. He knows how to protect the ball and get.
And it's a 9-point game. Deflected. And it's scooped up by Lennon.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Right side. Fires. Rebounded by Morgan.
Cox has missed quite a few shots in a row now, and it's unavoidable that it's going to start affecting his confidence.
That last three-pointer was missed by Coswell. Dishes to the outside. Madrovic. Anticipates the pass.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Jammed in by Coswell. One to 10 left in the first half. Bounces it to the left side. Caught. Pulls the trigger. Can't get the jumper to fall. The Tigers bring it up. They're on a 15-5 run. Coswell has it left wing. Puts it up. The tray off the mark by Dockery.
The defense was up to the challenge on that shot. Good job closing on the shooter.
Lead pass outside. Madrovic from long range. Morgan rips it down.
You've just got to hit that shot when you've got that much space.
Rollins. It takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds. The Tigers are making some wholesale changes. Pacific has struggled with their three-point shooting, and Bonnie has a report from their bench.
The head coach just gave his team the speech about having a short memory. The last miss, forget about it, he said. Work hard to get open, keep firing, and the shots will eventually fall.
Thanks, Bonnie. That last shot, good by Rivera.
You know he's not missing that one. The D needs to.
The Sooners will try to put a stop to this run. Has it right side. Caldwell passes it to the perimeter. Hands it off. Launches it. Grabbed by Murray. Newby got it off. Misses the buzzer beater. That's the half. We're headed to the locker room. Score 26-21. Let's get right to the Power Bar Player of the Day. Your choice, Bill.
Rivera has been an assassin. He's been unstoppable when he's got the ball in his hands.
Murray inbounds it to start the second half. To the elbow. Takes it in. Pressing your seatbelts. Here's the State Farm drive of the game.
This game plan is simple. Just get him the ball. He's your main guy.
Lethal. He is so hard to defend. Let's send it down to Bonnie Bernstein.
Well, guys, over the break, I talked with the head coach of the Tigers. He didn't have much to complain about with the lead they had at the half. And he talked about a part of this team that we don't hear about very often. He said, we got a tremendous lift from our bench in the first half. They were ready to play the second they stepped on the floor and had a huge impact in the first half.
Thanks, Bonnie. The Tigers will retain possession.
Nice heads-up defensive work. Believe me, little plays like that eventually seep into your opponent's heads.
Lennon inbounds the ball. Dockery on the inbound play. Cox corrals it, and that's his 6th rebound of the game. Midgley dumps it off. Feeds it to the right wing. Backs down. Madrovic pulls up from the elbow. Connects.
He has a great rhythm from there. It's kind of a lost art in this world of dunks and triples.
That last shot was gained by Rowland. The Sooners down big. Shoots it. The fadeaway was hit by Craig.
What a great shooter. All he needs is a sliver of space, and he'll make you pay.
Dishes to the outside. Miles gets it right block and will go the other way. Nice block by Cox.
Sends it back with authority.
Boy, he really reshapes what you hope to do on offense. Outside. Stolen.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Dockery through the rim. Nice speed by Rowland.
They're really clicking out there, Vern. They're reacting.
Right around 10 minutes left in the second half. 4-3. Off the right rim and missed by Craig.
He didn't have a lot of room out there, and it kept him from getting comfortable on that shot.
Murray throws it up. Misses from the corner. Craig. Laid in with the D draped all over it. Miles inbounds the ball. Gets it right side. Miles passes to the left wing.
Oh, not real good shot selection, Vern. They've got to exercise a little patience and move the ball around.
To the strike. Madrovic hands it off. Skips it to the left side. The fadeaway. Offensive board by Craig. Rips it down with one hand.
Not much you can do about that except get out of his way.
Wallace commits the charge, and that's foul number 2 for him.
Great job by the defender. He got his feet set and sacrificed the body.
Oklahoma calls timeout. The Tigers will go with a whole new group out there.
I think these fans are getting excited, Vern. They're making some noise now.
Logie swings it to the right way. It's picked up by Newby.
Not a good decision, Vern. You can't just go ahead and force him inside like that.
Madrovic is going to be hit with the blocking call, and that's his first foul of the game. Craig will come off the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Coswell off the inbound pass. Sinks it.
A little quick on the trigger there, Vern, with a man in his face, but he must have been feeling it.
Madrovic inbounds the ball. Oklahoma is showing us a little bit of a different look, it would seem. And Bonnie Bernstein has a report on just that. Bonnie?
The Sooners had a very animated discussion on their bench just a minute ago. A lot of yelling about being too deliberate on offense, taking too long to get shots off. I sense, Vern, we're going to see a much faster pace from here on out.
Just over 8 minutes left in the second half. Clark gets it. High post. The quick shot. It's picked off by Cox, and that'll be his second steal of the contest. Logie is called for a loose ball foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Swing pass, right wing. Coswell has it outside. Newby passes back to the right side. That shot missed by Coswell. Madrovic takes it up, gently drops it in.
Oh, what a job recognizing the mismatch. He had the height. He made it work for him.
Outside. Goes up. Got the hoop. Was fouled. And he'll go to the line.
Oh, look at the physicality. Powered it through the contact and hit.
He can't complete the three-point play. About 7.5 minutes left in the second half. Stolen away by Pacific. Great anticipation and quick hand.
It's a deuce the other way if you don't protect the basketball.
The Sooners down big. Bounces it to the high post. Pasco from long range. Through the rim. Capitalized on the offensive rebound.
Nice job to convert from in close. He didn't mess around right there. Just straight up.
Deflected. And it's gathered up by Madrovic.
Not a good decision, Vern. You can't just go ahead and force it inside like that.
That shot missed by Logie. Off target on the last shot by Pasco. Tipped away. And it's scooped up by Cox.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Logie dumps it off. Cox bounces off the left rim and out.
That was a tough shot. You've got to try to find a better look than that.
Feeds it to the outside. Rivera gets it outside. Lob, right block. Nelke backs down. That last 12-footer was off the mark. Just over 6 minutes left in the second half. Cox. Logie, lead pass to the middle. Stolen away by Nelke. Fires the three. Dumps it to the middle. Madrovic dishes to the outside. From deep. Pasco grabs the rebound inside. Nice shot stuck through the field.
Taking it strong to the team. Send it in.
Deflected, but it's tracked down by Nelke. The last layup, no good.
That is unacceptable. He needs to explode to his finishes.
A rare miss, that's for sure. The Tigers are going to shake things up a little bit with themselves. The Sooners, full time, and they've got one left. The Tigers will bring the rest of their starters back on the floor. Madrovic inbounds the ball. Dobbin, the finisher. Gaines gets the offensive rebound. And will go the other way. Nice block by Lennon.
Extraordinary D. How pretty is that? That's how to protect against the outside shot.
Lennon gets it left side. No luck.
Well, that's not really a shot, Vern, but I know he's just trying to make something happen.
Dumps it to the middle. Deflected. The Sooners will retain possession.
Nice heads-up defensive work. Believe me, little plays like that eventually seep into your opponent's heads.
The Sooners will get this one back. The defender barely got a hand on that one.
Super anticipation almost results in a primetime pick.
Off the inbound, hit the front of the rim and bounced out. Off the mark by Madrovic. Right around 5 minutes left in the second half. Rollins with the crossover. Dockery gets it right side. Rollins passes to the outside. To the middle. Miles through the bucket. He can't get the first. He's off on the second. Bounces across court. Miles hands it off. Lennon backs down. Feeds it to the top of the key. Murray gets it outside to stop the drought. Tipped back up and in.
He picks up his own miss. That's basketball in an elementary fashion.
No one laid a body on it. Shoots it up. The jumper was off the mark by Craig. Right around 4 minutes left in the second half. Dockery dumps it off. Back outside. Lennon gets it outside. Dockery dishes it to the outside. To the middle. Lennon picks it up. Lennon! That deserves a look on the Powerball triple threat replay.
That's something else. No wonder we're...
The Sooners down big. His first shot attempt. Rebounded by Murray. That's his 7th rebound so far.
He may have been too open on that one. I think it caught him off guard a little bit.
Kicks it out to the right wing. Dockery. Craig grabs the rebound. Swings it to the outside. Midgley gets it on the perimeter. Dobbins with the shot. Off the mark from the land.
Credit the defense there. They got out on him, and they forced him to rush it a little.
Skip pass. Baseline. Dockery gets it. Cross court. Takes it in. Got the blocking foul and the basket. Nice work. The Sooners will get the rest of their starters back on the court. He completes the three-point play. The Tigers will make some substitutions. Madrovic inbounds the ball. 2:25 left in the game. Craig to stop the run. Nelke grabs the rebound. The Tigers should slow it down and use some clock. Mulligan passes to the left side. Nelke backs down. Rejected.
Picked off. Not a good decision, Vern. You can't just go ahead and force it inside like that.
Last shot jammed in by Mulligan.
That dunk.
The Sooners down big. Takes it up. Rebounded inside by Craig. They get it back. Good job on the offensive glass, but it's off by Cox. 1:27 left in the game. Mulligan shoots a three. Goes can't get the reverse layup to throw. The Sooners will try to end this run. Takes it in. Hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at
That's
the
his
line.
second personal foul. Third team foul.
He makes the first. Murray didn't sit for long, and he's coming back into the ball game. He gets the ball. Murray inbounds the ball. Right wing. Passes back to the perimeter. Swatted away. And the ref calls a foul.
That's his second personal foul. Sixth team foul.
He makes the first. And he splits the free throws.
The steal. Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going. Oh, look at the physicality. Powered it through the contact and hit.
He completes the three-point play. Madrovic inbounds the ball. 47 seconds left in the game. Caught. Feeds it to the outside. Madrovic misses the low percentage shot. Five-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Rivera picks it up, fouled hard, and he'll take a trip to the line.
Personal foul. Eighth team foul.
Can't get the first. Newby is back in the game after a short rest. Good on number 2.
They're going to need a miracle, Vern. Maybe even 2.
Logie has it outside. Puts it up. The three-pointer was missed by Craig. The Tigers have got a nice lead. Coswell fires the three. Hits it. Madrovic inbounds the ball. Puts free. And that's the ball game. The Sooners fall 68-37. Now let's send it to the studio and Greg Gumbel with the Pontiac game-changing performance.
Thanks, Vern, and welcome everyone to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel with today's Pontiac game-changing performance. A healthy display of long-distance marksmanship was the story in this blowout. The Tigers of the Pacific used the three-pointer as a major weapon, and it was bombs like this one from way downtown that turned the tide in their favor and allowed them to run away with the victory.
Okay, Greg, thanks for watching the NCAA tournament on 2K Sports. This is Vern Lundquist for Bonnie Bernstein and Bill Raftery. So long, everybody.
Hi, everyone. I'm Greg Gumbel, joined at the anchor desk by my partner, Clark Kellogg. Next up on the NCAA Tournament Edition of College Hoops Tonight, brought to you by State Farm, the #1 auto insurer. We'll preview the marquee matchups of the Sweet 16, as well as show you some of the great action from the first 2 rounds. But we begin with the player who dominated the first week of the tournament.
Cochran was phenomenal this week. As performances by 2 guards go, his ranks up there with any of them this season.
I'd be shortchanging his performance if I put a finger on any one aspect of this young man's performance this week, because he did so many things well. I'd have to say this is one of the great all-around performances of the year. There truly wasn't anything he didn't do this week at either end of the court. Now, let's turn our attention to a few of the huge battles upcoming this week in the Sweet 16. We're really getting into the meat of March Madness now. This should be a terrific matchup. Both these teams are fighting to improve their position among the nation's elite teams, and they're going to have to go through each other to do it.
Kansas should come out on top if I had to make a prediction. Their backcourt is so solid this year, and their guards love to get out and run. That gives them a huge advantage in a game that should be as fast-paced as this one will be.
And how about another huge matchup from the 3rd round? I'm looking forward to this game just like everybody else. This matchup has the possibility of becoming quite a little rivalry because these teams match up so well against each other, and it's always a heated atmosphere when they're on the court together.
Indiana has been one of the best teams to this point of the tournament in terms of playing with freedom. And what I mean by that is they tend to not play under pressure. And I think that's a credit to their coach, who's among the best in the game. I think they'll prevail because of that confidence and poise.
As usual, the first weekend of March Madness had what are sure to be some of the most dramatic contests of the entire tournament. Our first game was an outstanding matchup from the first round. Oklahoma toppled Weber State.
A lot of times the first round of March Madness gives us the best games of the entire tournament. And this was one of those games. Just a classic tournament battle from start to finish. Oklahoma really muscled up down low and was able to convert a lot of easy chances close to the basket. Whether it was the big men or the guards, they made the most of their opportunities. They established their inside presence from the start and were able to rely on getting their points down low throughout the game.
This next game was another superb March Madness battle. St. Joseph's dismantled UTEP.
Well, Greg, this game wasn't decided until that final buzzer sounded. A couple of different bounces one way or the other, and this could have been a totally different outcome. Bowman was the hero of this one with a terrific performance. His 14 points led the team. Watching him basically put his teammates on his back and single-handedly carry them to the victory in a big game situation like this was stupendous. And for him to have a game like that on college basketball's grandest stage, the NCAA tournament, is simply phenomenal, Greg. What a performance.
That's our show, everyone. For all of us here at the 2K Sports Studios, thanks for watching. Enjoy the tournament.
With over 8 million broadcasts and over 600 million viewers engaged monthly, Restream is the #1 tool to increase your live audience organically. Restream enables you to create, analyze, and share your high-quality streams to over 30 different social networks at once. In this video, we'll go over all the different parts of Restream, from Restream Studio to our analytics, combined chat, events, and more. So, let's get right into it. Multi-streaming is the next step in the evolution of content creation, and Restream takes us a step further by enabling broadcasters to escape platform boundaries. Restream makes it effortless to grow your core audience across all of your existing social platforms without needing to spend extra time directing your audience to just one platform. To get started, first, create your account at Restream.io. Once you land on our dashboard, you'll be able to start getting your channels added. You can choose from one of the options here in our Quick Select, or click Add Channel to access all of our over 30+ supported channels. Now that all of your channels are added, you can quickly begin your live stream to Restream in one of 3 ways. The first way can be accomplished by changing your existing broadcasting software to stream to Restream. The second way you can achieve this is by using Restream Events, which will allow you to upload and schedule your pre-recorded video. The final method is Restream Studio, which allows you to go live directly from your browser. So let's go check that out now. This is Restream Studio. Our studio accelerates the live streaming process by giving broadcasters everything they need in a simple-to-use, easy-to-master package. From sharing your very own graphics, overlay, and videos, to highlighting chat comments and captions on your screen. You can do it all without having to have multiple tabs open or downloading anything. Once your stream is set up, you can begin by inviting all of your live guests, along with controlling the layout and screen capture from the controls here at the bottom of the webcam. Then once you're ready, you can click the Go Live button up here on the top to instantly go live to all of your connected channels. Once you go live, you'll notice on the right-hand side of the studio is our combined chat, which will automatically grab all of your audience's comments from all of your connected platforms and filter them into this convenient location. As I mentioned before, you can click these chat comments to make them appear on screen, or you can reply directly to your audience from this chat box here at the bottom. However, if you're not using Restream Studio, you can still access our chat directly by heading to chat.restream.io. Using this option, you can jump into our settings panel and grab yourself an overlay for your broadcasting software. Adding this overlay enables your audience and your replays to be engaged in the conversation. Once you're done with your live stream, you'll find the recording of your live stored here in our storage area, provided you're on one of our paid plans. From here, you can easily download and share the audio to an external editor such as Descript for your podcast, or download the full video without any worry over external copyright systems. You can also hover over your recordings and click Schedule. This will allow you to reshare this content to your audience later or on a different platform. Once you click that, you'll instantly swap over to a new page,